Hello, Subrat here again, and I'm today going to continue with the video what I started about heartburn, and I'm telling you about how it is so difficult for many of our patients. Means almost like 80% of our patients who we see here, they all have complaint of heartburn. Sometimes they do not complain, thinking that there's nothing there. We can do from here, and also it is difficult for me or our staff or everybody else from here to treat them because there's a lot more problem going on. We cannot lay them down, or they do not sleep in the night. They have a lot of problem. So in my last video I described how, so in a nutshell what I was talking about in my last video, like you have stomach which is very acidic, and it has to be acidic in order to digest food, especially the protein. Now at some time the food or the acid can reflux, come up here, which is esophagus have no protection. Now this can happen for many reasons. Yes, food is one reason. Second, if we have postural issues, if we are not breathing right, so there is a pressure difference, or if we have too much of stuff going on here, like we are heavy, or somebody is pregnant, they can have heartburn. And again, the medicine what we are taking, that is actually, it is kind of counterintuitive. That actually creates more problem than solution. And how that is, this is all these things I'm going to describe with it. Now imagine you eat food. It doesn't matter what kind of food you eat food. So we chew, we swallow, it passes through esophagus, it comes to the stomach. Then in stomach, it gets digested. And actually, most of the food what we eat, it should be able to digest it 3 hours or under, depending the kind of food you eat. So if you are eating raw food, like salad or something like that, or fruits, they are going to get digested much more faster. So if you are eating cooked food, it is going to take a little bit more time. If you are eating, some kind of protein, especially meat or chicken, it's going to take more time, and also it needs a lot of acidic environment. So in your body, you have different kind of body clocks, and they are timed accordingly. And this is for someone got already a Nobel Prize for discovering all the body clocks. So by the time comes, you get hungry in your eating time, and actually an hour later or few hours later, your stomach get prepared to receive the food. So all this clock works in a sync. Okay. Now, once we eat the food, your stomach receives and it digests according to the stomach acid. It fills up with the acid, it digests, and it goes on. Now the problem happens if we are messing around with the stomach acid. Now how your stomach acid can be messed around. First thing, the medicine what we are taking to reduce the acidity. So your stomach, unless it reaches a certain level of acidity, it cannot digest food. So if we are bringing the acidity down, it is going to wait, because your body is part of the nature. So we cannot win against nature. So if we take any kind of medicine like Tums and all these things before we eat, so your stomach is alkaline because the acid level went down, so it's going to wait till the acid comes back up. So if you eat and you think, you are eating 3 hours before your bedtime or 4 hours before bedtime, you think, well, I ate 3-4 hours before bedtime, I should be digesting everything, so it's okay to go to bed. But without the proper environment, the food are not going to digest it. It is going to sit longer. So by the time you think your foods are digested, it is not actually digested. And second thing do happen. It is our habit, most of the people, we eat and drink simultaneously. And we have a lot of scientific research behind it. So when you drink along with your food, so it actually brings your acidic level down in your stomach because it dilutes it. So the food or your stomach is going to wait before the digestion can happen because it allows the water first to pass through. Then only it's going to bring the acid level up. Then only it is going to digest. So there are few things we can do. You take medicine or no medicine, few things we can do, and also tell me if it works or not. You use this thing for maybe a week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, and let me know. Put it in the comment. So the first thing we are going to do, of course, we will try to eat healthy, because I have another video how without proper food your body can create inflammation. If you are suffering with chronic pain, yes, food is the number one reason. 3 things we need to focus on. Number 1 is breathing, air. Number 2, water. And third is food. So food is extremely, extremely important. Yes, we have to eat food, and we have to eat food healthy. So healthy does not mean it's not going to be taste right. I'm probably going to make a further video about food and all this kind of stuff. But for the time being, you have to think what you can eat healthy. Yes, fat is not that bad. Fat is good, but you have to get a balance, what you like and what is really healthy it is. Okay? So that is something. Food has to be right. And second thing, yes, I have a water video too. How we drink water, how much we drink water. Yes, you have to drink water. But one thing you cannot do, you cannot drink along with your food. And first thing, we have to stop drinking soda, not even diet soda. So somebody asked me the other day, well, how much soda is good? I say, how about 0? So soda actually can create a whole lot of process and a whole lot of problem. So yes, we are going to drink water, and hopefully you are drinking water. So if you drink water, you can drink at least half an hour, maybe 15 minutes before your meal time. Drink whatever you want to drink, water. But during meal time, do not drink water. That is my suggestion. Yes, what is a good time to drink water? At least an hour or an hour and a half after you eat your meal. I know it will be a little bit difficult. Personally, this is what we do. So we usually have dinner around 6:30, 7 o'clock. And after that, it is summertime. Even if in winter, usually after that we go for a walk after we eat. And it takes an hour, sometimes a little bit longer or less. And after we come back for work, we drink our water. So you can do something else. Don't drink water. You will see how it is going to change dramatically. So first thing, and of course, last but not the least, you got to do the breathing exercises. So look for my breathing exercise video. It has to be somewhere else in this channel, or if you cannot find it, you can put a comment. I can send you a link. So you have to do the basic breathing exercises. What the breathing usually does, it opens you up. So breathing has a tremendous amount of effect. First thing, it reduces your stress, it reduces your pain, and also it can reduces your symptom. So one symptom, it is your heartburn, it is a symptom. And that symptom, if you are suffering, you know how it can be annoying. And every time you go out to eat in a restaurant or something, you think about it. Okay, this is something I am not going to eat, or preemptively you take terms without the knowledge. Actually, the medicine what you are taking, it is actually creating the problem, not the solution. So these are simple things. Actually, if you want to enjoy a drink or you go out to eat, and everything will be okay, provided you bring your body back to normal. So the number one thing, you have to do breathing exercises every single day. And it's not very hard. You only going to spend 5 to 10 minutes doing the breathing exercises. And I have video about breathing exercises. Number 2, drink only water. Stop drinking any kind of soda or alcoholic beverages, especially after a certain time, especially in the night or in the evening time. And if you drink water, drink before meal, and don't drink any water after 1.5 hour after the meal. Then you can drink as much as water you need or you want. And last but not the least, stress. And I'm going to make another video and I'm going to talk about that. more stress you are in, and you will see like you will be fine, you are doing okay, as suddenly you got a bad phone call or in a stressful situation, suddenly you will feel that heartburn. So these three things you can do. And I'm going to continue with this video heartburn. I'm going to make one more video that what physically how you can treat the heartburn, and actually it's a simple thing and it is very, very helpful. So I'm going to demonstrate you. If you have someone along with you, maybe your husband, maybe your wife, maybe your loved one who is with you, they can do that to you, and it is simple, it does not hurt, it's not going to create any problem. You can do that, and I'm going to make another separate video for that. So to conclude that, so heartburn is only one symptom. The medicine what you are taking for it or other medication you are taking, it is not helping you. So medicine or no medicine, simple things you can do and see how it is going to work out for you. If you like this video, please share, because many people, millions of people suffer with heartburn every single day, and they take many of the unnecessary medication, and many of the medication that are actually getting through lawsuit because it creates so much of side effect and all this thing, and without thinking we just take this medicine kind of mindlessly. So but you can do, but then you might be thinking, well, I'm taking the medicine, that is what it is, so how it is not helping. But try this one time, try this for a week, try this for 2 weeks. This is the reason why we create all this content in the video, to help you. So share or you like. So thank you so much for being with me. So I'm going to see you next time. Thank you. Bye.